Hi everyone, welcome to my Banished stream. This is a new game that just came out recently. I'm going to do the tutorials 'cause I'm kind of new to it, so I'm going to start off for just getting started for the basics. Uh, I tried to play a little bit yesterday myself. Really didn't quite work out very well, so I'm going to try this tutorial. And I've been watching a lot of videos. People just start off in the new game. I figure I'd show some tutorials so that way you guys get a feel for it. Welcome to Banished. In this game you control a group of exiled travelers who decide to restart their lives in a new land. You'll have to help them survive. At any time during this tutorial you can access the option menu by pressing the door or escape. And it just has a bunch of different settings like that. First get familiar with moving around. Sorry about the pop-up. Moving around the landscape, you can move the camera around by pressing these, and that just moves up, down, right, left. To move the camera. You can also, move your mouse to the edges of the window. It'll move you to different sides of the map. You can rotate the view by pressing Q or E. Rotate. You can zoom, and you can zoom with the scroll wheel. That's what I use. I don't care for the insert delete button. Pitch of the camera. Just a different angle it looks at. The little house is just saying they're homeless. Like I said, I played a little bit of it. It really wasn't that much. I was a little busy at the time, so I didn't have time to focus on it. But the little house just means they're homeless. You can build houses with the little house tool down here. Just click on the wooden house to start. They want us to place it here. Normally you can place it wherever, but for tutorial sake. And the little burnout spot in the grass is where it's going to be constructed. Alright, they already want us to remove resources. And they want us to do this area right here. Normally, again, with like the house, you normally can put it wherever, but for the sake of the tutorial. And also, same thing with the storage stockpile. And the storage barn and the stockpile are similar, except stockpile only does like raw log, firewood, stone, coal, and iron, as you can read in the description there. Storage does more like food, clothes, textile tools. So they store a little bit different things. They more than likely are going to need both. For now, the little storage cart acts as a storage barn until you build one. Okay, now they're wanting us to specialize people in certain things so that they can build houses or farm or collect resources like they are now. So I'm going ahead and add a couple of builders that they want. And they want us to build another house. And to rotate it. And the little arrows near the front of the house are how you're going to be able to walk. That's the area you walk in for like walkways and things of that nature. Let's speed up time. And we're getting to the point where they're starting to build a lot of the stuff. The wood houses look pretty cool. I've seen where stone houses are a little more, you could say, modern. So they're over here collecting all the material out of that area that's where it offers resources. And they're slowly getting the houses built up over here. And it looks like we may be running low on firewood, because the little freezing means that they normally don't have resources they need, and the food is getting low as well. But I can't do nothing because the tutorial stuck me here. Okay, now that we've built the houses, many structures place the building footprint. The citizens will clear the area and collect enough resources to build the structure as long as there are citizens assigned to builders. Okay, that icon means they're starving. They might want to get some food in a hurry. Alright, now they want us to build a fishing dock. And I've seen other people do like the gathering huts, and they've done a lot better than fishing. So when I start my city, I think I'll go through the tutorials to show everybody, but once I actually start building myself, I'm going to do the gathering hut. Because as of right now, the few people I've watched, that's a little OP, but that's fine for me. I will use it to my advantage until one developer, which for one developer, this is an amazing game. But until he decides to shut that down to where, or not shut it down, but to even it up a little bit across the board for all the different things. Or if that's the way it's supposed to be, that's great, but until he decides to do that, I'm going to use it to my advantage. Any window can be moved around. Just saying, you can move it across the screen wherever you want, and you can also close it. While waiting for the fishing dock, they want us to speed up again. Okay. And now they want us to start building roads to everything. And they normally don't have that guide that normally looks like this, where I have it moving out there, where it does look like the guide, but they just want it for tutorial sake to show you where to draw. Okay. Builders build roads as well. Laborers are really the ones that collect the wood and stuff. And I believe they want us to pull up that view. That's showing all the materials we have. Logs, stone, iron, tools, clothes. amounts of medicine, stored coal, and firewood and food. And this is health, and this is happiness. Right now our health is a little bad, but not horrible. Our happiness is pretty happy. And we have a question mark. And that's just explaining what I just read over to you. And the current weather, I'm sorry. Up here shows current weather and temperature, so rainy and 80. Here's the number of adults, students, and children. 11 adults, no students, 5 children. It's early summer. That's the first year. And the Newberry is the name of the town. Okay, looks like they want to build a storage barn, which will eventually make... Why can't it be built here? That's what you wanted. They wanted it rotated a certain way. Which will eventually eliminate that cart need. And I believe... Nope, they want us to harvest trees. I was gonna say I believe they want us to get rid of it, but it looks like they just want us to harvest trees. And now they want a woodcutter. And the woodcutter will make firewood for winter, due to these people that say they're cold. Okay, now they want us to speed up time. Rained on. There's the collecting. These people love working in all kinds of weather. Still going mainly to that cart until they get the storage barn built to collect resources they need to build things like that. Slowly getting there. And 10 times as fast as you go. Okay. Now they want us to allocate somebody to work at the woodcutter. No resources needed besides building resources for the storage barn. It just stores things and people will throw things in there randomly. Yes, they'll say they'll use the firewood to warm the houses, which will get rid of these little snow icons. Okay, I believe they want us to remove the cart, like I said. The storage barn takes over for the cart. And anything left in here will be moved here. And they want us to speed up again. The sounds of this game are amazing. I mean, you hear the birds, the water, crickets, people chopping. It almost looks like I'm looking at the fire guy at the man that makes the firewood right now, and when he's chopping, it sounds like he's chopping. So, what's this? Oh, this is just an overview of everything. And it kind of explains if you go into one of them. Gives you a brief overview of what the buttons and the options do, that sort of thing. So that's a good resource to have. Okay, and I believe I'll cut it here, and starting with the next tutorial, I'll show the next tutorial real quick and I'll cut. The next tutorial is where it looks like our town's been built up quite a bit. I think what it is just some more basics. That's basically what all the tutorials are. Let me actually go back and read to you what the next tutorial is. Okay, sorry about the cut there. The next tutorial is survival. There's only 4 tutorials, so not too bad, and I'll be able to get to those and then be able to start my own. But the next tutorial is survival. Learn to build buildings that produce goods that can help increase chances of survival, such as blacksmiths, tailors, and foresters. Blacksmiths will help with the tool aspect. Tailors will help with the clothing, and foresters help with uh, wood, getting it from the forest, along with replanting wood, which is an interesting aspect. It does take obviously time to grow back, but you basically would have an unlimited supply of wood in one certain area wherever the foresters are. So I'll cut it here, and I will see you guys next time. Before I go though, if you like the video, hit subscribe to my channel. I plan on playing Banished for a little while. I play other games as well, but if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit subscribe, and also like, favorite, comments, and share. And I'll see you guys next time.